Hey traders, Joe Wright here from MaximumLots.com, here with the weekly supply and demand Forex outlook for the week beginning 22nd of March 2015. So here we have Euro Yen up on the charts. Price created this supply level and soon after price rallied up and has failed. So at the moment it looks like the price will continue to fall. If this level continues to hold, then we can expect price to go down lower. Now last week when we were looking at this pair, we identified that price had to break. Well, let's put this on properly. Price had to engulf these levels before we thought about going a short. When price got back down here, then we'd be looking at longs. So at the moment where we are now, it looks like price may continue to go down towards those levels. So you're looking at continued move down here, break of this, maybe shorting, maybe even shorting from the supply where we are now. We'll have to see what price does. Okay, so that's Euro Yen looking like a possible short. So moving on to EU then. So this is interesting because price has bounced from a level. If we look over to the left side of the chart, this is the level that price has rallied up from. See, there wasn't a great move away initially in terms of strong move from the candles, but the price did move up pretty far, and this was back in 2002. It looks like 2003. So back to present day. If I zoom in a bit on this one, now we did have this little level engulfed. So this was a bit of a barrier, but price did engulf that quite strongly. But what's interesting to note with this is that price wasn't able to close above that level at all. So after the engulf, price failed and hasn't been able to get back up there. So we'll have to see whether or not price will continue to move up. There is room to maneuver up there. Clear red candles after this level, but the fact that price wasn't able to get higher after the initial engulf may signal that it could be going down further. But we shall see. We'll have to watch this one and find out exactly where price is going and look for entries on the lower time frames as always. So that's EU. Moving on to GU then. So we have a supply level there. This was also engulfed. So after this engulf, we would expect a long, but we'll have to see what price actually does. So there could be a further move to the upside, or we could have moved to the downside. So this may just be a fake out. So we'll have to see what price does now in this week to figure out where we should be going, long or short. Longs, if we were on for longs, then there's quite a bit of potential in that, but we'll have to see what happens. Now let's move on to dollar CAD. Now we were looking at this previously after the engulf of this demand level here. Let's mark that on in blue. After the engulf of this level, we were looking for potential shorts down through this area here. Lots of profit potential, but price continued up, rallied up. This is what happened. Now it's heading back down. So it will be interesting to see what happens, because after this bounce, price has failed quite rapidly. So we could see a continued move down. I've got this one back up on the radar just in case we do continue to go down. If not, then you should be looking for a bounce going back up again. Right, dollar Swiss. Like I said last time, excuse this big wick. This is not on my main entry platform, Dugoscopy. Neither is it on TradingView, so do check out the images. But like I indicated, dollar Swiss fell last week in the week, so I marked this up. So look for potential shorts, but price fell too quickly for me to get in with the usual entries. So I'm not actually in this, but we may see a trace back up before it falling further. But this is still one to watch, dollar Swiss for shorts. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned for those of you in the members area, and until next time, happy trading, guys.